Hey guys, happy Friday. I hope I'm streaming with sound in both YouTube and Facebook. I'm looking for me and I'll give you some time to find me too. Happy Friday, everybody. Ooh, look at that. Facebook's in the party. Hey guys, happy Friday. All right, let's see. Oh, it looks like YouTube's in the party too. Hopefully, if you guys can hear me, this will be the smoothest start we've had since starting this new software. All right, guys, say hello when you get in. Let's see here. All right. Hey, Dawn, I see you. I got comments fine. All right. Good afternoon, Tracy. Happy New Year, everybody. Oh, how cool is this? All right, now let's see if I can get Facebook comments going. I see some thumbs up. Say hello when you get to the party. Hey, Nancy, Happy New Year. All right, so that was pretty smooth. Man, I'm going to sit back and relax for a minute. I think that was the smoothest start we've had since changing software. I kind of was happy for the timing that it was at the holidays here because our viewers kind of go down a little bit at the holidays. So some of you might not have seen the difficulty we've had getting this new software performing. The false starts with no sound. That was really smooth. Hey, Melanie. Hi, Jessica. Happy New Year. Jessica says, Happy New Year, everyone. I love how you guys greet each other. We really are building a community. If you haven't seen Kitchen Table Stamper Craft Social, I think that that's why we have such a great community and that you guys interact with each other and greet each other. I think that that's really it. So if you haven't seen our Facebook community, check it out. Kitchen Table Stamper Craft Social. It's facebook.com/groups/kitchen table stamper craft social. Let me see if I can. There's a link in the description for both of these, but let's see if I can put it up on the screen so you guys can see that. But I really do think that that's what kind of sets us apart in our lives and in our everything, even in the comments on the blog and stuff. You guys just, I don't know, I feel like we've really built community. So yeah, check out the Craft Social and join up over there if you're not already. Nancy says, wow, even the sound is in sync. That's me breathing deeply. Nancy says everything looks great on both platforms. Thank you, Violet. Nancy says everything looks great on both platforms. Violet's here today, so we were looking over it again to see if I was getting all the steps right because she set it up for me in the first place. Hey, Veronica. Veronica says, Marissa and all the gals, Happy New Year's, everyone. See, that's it. You guys just are awesome. What a community we have. Hi, Debbie. Debbie says, good afternoon from Central Illinois. Hello, neighbor. Well, kinda neighbor. I'm up here in northwest suburbs. All right, let's see here. I'm back on YouTube and Carol says hello and Happy New Year from Connecticut. Hey, Carol. Gail says Happy New Year from Florida. Jane says Happy New Year. Happy New Year, my friend Jane. Happy New Year, everybody. Kathy says good morning from South Jordan, Utah. I'm glad you're here. Jackie says hello. Look at me remembering that you're on today. Good job, Jackie. All right, so I'm going to give everybody a little bit of time to find me. Desi, will you hand me my card club cards? I'm going to give a sneak peek of that. My paper sampler, I'm going to give a sneak peek of that one. The card club cards are in the... Oh, that's gorgeous. Let's start with this one. All right, so I've got a lot of housekeeping to do, and this will give everybody just a little bit of time to find us. So first things first, it is not too late to get our awesome Warmest Heart host code bonus. I said that I was giving these away free with a $50 Stampin' Up! Order. It'll get mailed out to you directly. Make sure your address, your mailing address with Stampin' Up! Is correct because... Let's see, there we go. Use the host code. Make sure your order is $50 before tax and shipping. We're going to talk about some of the things that you might like to order this time of year. But place that order. Help us get over our 2023 sales goal. We're trailing it by a lot this time. I don't think we're gonna make December. You guys put me way over the finish line in September, so for the year we're doing good, but for the month, for December 2023, we're getting clobbered. So we're still got some of these. It's gonna last as long as I have pens, and I still have pens. I have this as the packet. You get your treats, you get everything you need to make your treats. You got a little bit of extra designer series paper in there. It's just a free little thank you gift. It makes these projects and this card, this notepad cover, and this treat box. You don't have to make them with Warmest Heart. We made this one with the cutest cows. We made this one with the hot air balloon. We made this one with Simply Sparkling, so you can use what stamps you have, but you can make these 3 projects, and that's my thank you gift for an order by January 31st. While my pens last, Marisa Alvarez at StampinUp.net, and use the host code, okay? And we'll send you the packet to make this. It's not too late. All right, so that was the first thing I wanted to share with you guys, and I'm gonna go back to that at the end because you still got time. Let me remove this thing off the screen right here for now. You guys remember this? If you follow me pretty closely, you might remember this. I was looking for an Amazon link because so we're doing this series of boxes for easy to find treats that will be well received by anybody. So there's a whole series of boxes that started at Halloween time on the blog, right? And so I was looking for an Amazon link for Hershey bars at a reasonable price in bulk, because I do like to provide that link if I can find it. Something that beats buy-in, you know, my like little 6-packs on. And so I found a pretty okay price for these, but I also found these. And I found a phenomenal price. Right now they're less than $17.50 for 36 bars on Amazon. I did include the link to that. And so when I was doing the blog post for the original Hershey box, we're making a Hershey box if you haven't figured that out, I found this link and I just had to include it. So like there's a little blurb on the blog post, like a little side note. Hey, have you guys ever seen this? Like this is a phenomenal price. And so we're going to make a box for this one today because I had to buy them because they were a phenomenal price and they're still available. So this is our treat for today. I thought you guys would kind of like that story. Let's see here. Carol says, so sad that bundle didn't carry over. Me too. Last I checked though, you could still pick that up at an outrageously low price. The Warmest Heart stamps and dies were both 40% off. This is your call to check out that last chance list. The last chance list and sale ends January 3rd. So if you haven't already placed your last minute orders, place them, check out what's still available. There's some great sale items. And of course you can, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to you. You replace and refresh some of your, I don't know. We're gonna talk about that today. I'm gonna be replacing and refreshing some of my everyday tools. You know, get some re-inkers, get you some. We're gonna use black Stampin' Dimensionals, stuff like that, and get yourself a nice little make and take packet to kick off the new year with some fun projects. All right, so I was just checking really quick to see the Warmest Heart. It looks like it's still available, and we're also going to use Cheers to the Years today. That's another one that's in major sale right now. So I'm just taking a peek to see Year to Celebrate. I'll show you that one in just a second. Okay. Looks like that one's sold out, maybe. Yeah, that one's sold out. We're going to use it today anyway, so if you got it, then you're going to have a really cute idea. Let's see here, Warmest Heart. I'm just searching them really quick since I'm in here, and I can let you know. Warmest Heart. Nope, it looks like no search results. So this Stamps and Dies is still available at 40% off. We're going to use the Cheers or Celebrate the Years. That's what we're going to use. No, Year to Celebrate. That's what we're going to use today. And let me show you our little treat box. Let's see. You guys are going to love this one, I think. So this is what we're gonna make today. Carol says no dark chocolate, LOL, right? I got the white ones today. All right, let me catch up on some comments. This was the original treat box. I'll link back to this one if you missed it. And I had said in October I started this series. We were gonna do some carefully curated treat boxes in different designs for the holidays. I was going to repeat them and make just show the usefulness of the template. And so this is here's the chevron paper. This is from the Zany Zoo, and this is the little stars. Today's version, we're going to do the scallop, and we're going to use this year to celebrate stamp set. All right, so let me bring in, what else do I want to bring in here? I'm going to check on some comments. That's what I'm going to do. Let's see here. Patty says, love that notepad. Thank you, Patty. I really had so much fun with the warmest heart. Carol loves my mouse. Isn't it cute? I think this is my second lemon mouse too. I don't remember what happened to the first one. I think it got wet and I had to buy another one, and I was so glad when they had it. It just makes me smile. Oh, let's see here. Jackie says, think she needs a strawberry mouse. The lemon and watermelon are good, but the strawberry one is more appropriate. I do have a watermelon mouse for my other computer. I've never seen a strawberry one, Jackie. All right, let's see here. Jane says, I need cheers to 2024 because I'm working on New Year cards. I didn't make the Christmas card cut this year. Oh no, that's okay. New Year cards are awesome. I love getting New Year cards too. What pens do you use for your notepad? Okay, so my little pens for my notepad, Lynn, come from mostly Walmart. That's where I like to look for them. I do buy them when I'm in an emergency on Amazon. And if you click through to the post, I think Elena might be here. Elena, are you here? If you click through to the post where we shared this one, there is an Amazon link for like my emergency backup Amazon pens. But I like to watch Walmart's party favor section, and when they have Valentine, Halloween, and Christmas stocking stuffers and classroom treats and stuff, sometimes they bring these pens out. You can also find them sometimes at Party City. I've gotten them, the Jot brand, at Dollar Tree, but they are really hard to find. That's why I have my emergency backup ones on Amazon in case I need some. They're a little bit expensive on Amazon though, but you can get them almost always. Like, it's not a hunt. So you can either hunt and you lose it in time and gas money, or you can pay a little bit more on Amazon, but they're not easy to find, I'm sorry to say. All right, let's see here. I think I got everybody's comments. You see what we're gonna make today. I hope that you enjoy the project, and let me show you just how cute. So here's our little, and it's totally inspired by the awesome Hershey Popping Candy. Have you guys ever tried this one? Anybody ever tried this one? When I got it at first, I was like, Pop Rocks. It's white cream with sprinkles and popping candy, right? So I was like, popping candy? I was like, with my luck, it'll be watermelon or something like that. You guys, okay. First question, have you tried this? Let me know if you have and your thoughts. Second question is, everybody's got a flavor that they just can't stand. Mine is watermelon. I do not like watermelon gum. I don't like watermelon candy. I don't like watermelon taffy. I don't like watermelon nothing unless it's real watermelon. I love watermelon, but I hate watermelon flavor. So, have you tried the popping candy? What do you think of it? And what's your flavor, the one you can't stand? All right. I can't wait to see those comments. Answer, you guys, because first of all, when you answer the comments, it tells YouTube and Facebook that this is engaging content, and it really helps us at the channel. And besides that, it, like, when you share, when you comment, when you like, Facebook and YouTube say, oh wow, that's engaged content. Those are engaged viewers, and they will help share my content to others that might be interested that I don't know and you don't know. So it really does help the channel. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. And if you're not got your notifications on in Facebook or YouTube, turn on your notifications. Take a minute for those things, and I show you our spring catalog sampler and sketch series. Yes, that's it. This is sketch number 10, which has not been revealed yet. This is a thank you card. This is a little sneak peek. we are now open registrations for the 2024 Spring Catalog Paper Sampler and Sketch Series. If you're not familiar with our paper sampler and sketch series, we do a quarter pack of the new Designer Series papers cut to 6x6. You get one of each of the 8 new packs. And then in addition to that, we are doing 2 really special things right now. If you're a kitchen table stamper customer, that means that you have placed Stampin' Up! Orders from me and you got Mary Bucks. If you would like to use your Mary Bucks to sign up, send me an email. I'll send you a discounted link for our sampler. That's item number 1. You can do that through January 3rd. 2, we are going to include with every sampler this Celebration Designer Series paper sampler pack. You're going to get 30 6x6 sheets of Celebration Designer Series paper. You're going to get 1 6x6 sheet of every design, and this is just my special gift to you because I want you to do the sampler with me. All right, so you can join our sampler either with a starter pack or a booster pack. What's the difference? The starter pack gets the sampler, the free Celebration gift, the shortcut card sketch binder. All right, so if you have not joined us before, you want to get that starter pack because it's going to include your binder for your sketches. In the binder, you will get 12 laminated sketches. Shortcut card sketch number 1 through 12 will be included. All right, so these are the laminated sketch cards. You can see I like to use my binder. I'll put some of the ideas for that sketch in a thin page protector and keep it right in the binder with my sketches. And that way I've got quick at-a-glance inspiration. But you'll get the binder with the laminated sketches. I don't put the ideas in there. You have to collect those yourself. There's 12 of them. I'm not going to show you 10, 11, or 12 because they have not been revealed yet. And that is our starter pack, okay? 12 sketches in the binder, free Celebration paper, quarter package of all 8 new papers. We always try to add a handmade thank you card when we send a packet to you. And you saw a sneak peek of sketch number 10 with our thank you card for this year. All right, so I'm gonna look at some comments and then I'll tell you the difference. Or actually, let me tell you the difference between the starter pack and the booster pack. All right, so if you've joined us for the previous sketches, then what you want to do is get a booster pack. And the booster pack has the paper sampler, the free Celebration Designer Series paper, and then it has just your laminated sketches. Now, I'm not showing you them because it's not time to reveal them yet, but you get the actual cards. They're laminated, they're hole punched, and they're ready for you to put into the binder that you already have because you've joined us before, okay? So that's the difference between the two, starter pack or booster pack. You have to email me for links because Stampin' Up! Doesn't let me put this on the internet. It's got to go through email. You have to request a link to pay, all right? And if you are a kitchen table stamper customer and you want to use your Mary Bucks on this, we do allow that. Just ask me for that Mary Bucks link and you'll get that discount. All right, I got to catch up with the comments here, you guys. Lori says, I haven't tried the popping candy. I absolutely hate coconut flavor. Anything made with coconut and real coconut. Oh, so you don't like the real one or the flavor. See, I love watermelon. I just don't like watermelon flavor. Thank you for weighing in. I love the discussion. You can weigh in on the discussion anytime, by the way. And let's see. Nancy says, hello from chilly 54 degrees in Houston. Oh, I would love 54 degrees. It sounds chilly for Houston, though. Hi, Dolores. I'm glad you're here. Nancy hasn't tried the popping candy yet. Give it a try. I kind of like it. Might have to do those for work Valentine's Day treats. Oh, my goodness. I think that you could totally make it work, especially with some of the cute Valentine's things that you have. Pull out the red colors. Wait till you see my bee treats. The bee bundle would probably work pretty good because you put them on like a blue sky background and the cute little lovey bees. And for $17.50 for 36, it's a novelty. It's pretty good. And it could totally translate to Valentine's. Do it, Nancy. Veronica hates anything lemon. No way. Gian says she's never seen these. Terry says that she loves the binder idea. Terry, I'm glad that you love the binder idea. We're really enjoying it. And I go to this resource again and again and again. Let's see. Mary Phillips, hello from Holly Springs, Georgia. Hi, Mary. I'm glad you're here. Patty says, wonder if you could make a taller version of the notepad using 2 notepads. I might accept that challenge, Patty. You got me thinking. Tracy says maple. You hate maple flavor? Ramona says peppermint and lemon. Oh my goodness, I'm surprised what some of you guys are saying. June doesn't like coconut either. I like coconut. Let's see here. Lynn says that she hasn't seen the pens at Walmart. Ugh, too bad. I'm so sorry to hear that. They come and go. Some years they get them they get them Halloween, and like you'll get purple, black, and orange. And Christmas you'll get red and green. And Valentine's one year I got red and blue, and I still have a whole big like quart size sandwich bag of red and blue that I found after Valentine's one year. They are so hard to find. I'm sorry that they're such a hunt. I wish they weren't. And then also says she's never tried the popping candy. All right, let me get this out of here. If you've got any questions about our sampler or if you'd like the links, please email us, okay? If you send your email to, let's see if this works. No. I'm going to get better at these screens, I promise. Marisa@kitchentablestamper.com. We can answer questions or send you the links to register for our paper sampler. Okay, we should get crafting. I have some more things to show you though. You guys, we started, and it's out in the, let me turn off this email and let me go to where I want to show you. All right, so this is something that I've been telling you we're gonna do, right? If you are a fan of our Stamp-A-Stack card classes, please check out our new Card Club for Cool People. All right, I didn't mean to, there we go. That's what I want to show you guys. All right, that looks good. So if you like our Stamp-A-Stacks, we were having some problems with the predictability of how many we're going to sell and how many to produce. So we decided to go to a subscription model. We are starting our Card Club for Cool People with January, and we're going to feature the Be Mine suite, the Be My Valentine bundle. And let me show you here. You can find our newest subscription and all the details about it by going to kitchentablestamper.com. You should see my screen right now, and I'm there. When you get there, click on Kitchen Table Stamper Store. And then when you get to Kitchen Table Stamper Store, the easiest way to find it right now is to change your sorting. Change it to latest. This is always a good sort feature to know, and you'll be able to see the things that we've put out most recently. So if you're looking for something, you're like, oh, I saw Marisa had that hot air balloons PDF class just recently. You can always sort at the top here by latest, and that'll give you kind of narrow down the search for you if you're looking for something. All right, so Card Club for Cool People is now open for registration. You have to register for the content. You register now, your first subscription will be billed on the 5th of the month, and that will give you January's packet or January's content. So this is our Card Club for Cool People. You can check it out. There are 3 levels. Online only is inspiration for cool people who have everything. Maybe you have this already. You've already pre-ordered it, the Be My Valentine. Maybe you have a demonstrator that you're loyal to and you order all your supplies from her. Maybe you're a demonstrator yourself and you purchase through yourself. Maybe you don't live in the United States. You love my content and want to know how to support the channel, but you can't order from me because I can't send over borders. this is a really great way to do it. You can get $22.95 a month. You'll get the card club content every month. All right. So you just choose that option, online only, $22.95. Now there's also the card club for cool people to go. That level and the concierge level both include the online only content. So you'll get the PDF, you'll get the videos, you'll get all the exclusive sketches. There's an exclusive sketch every month, but you'll also get physical mail sent to you. So with the to-go option, it's $44.95 for the month. You'll get a packet to make at least 6 cards. It'll include $20 or more in Stampin' Up! Products that you'll use to make those cards. And after 6 months, it'll include a swag bag. So it's kind of like a host. We're going to use the host rewards from this to give our consistent members consecutive 6 months, after consecutive 6 months, a swag bag of Stampin' Up! Products. The concierge level includes all the digital content, the class kits. It qualifies you for the swag bag after 6 consecutive months, but it also will include your laminated copy of our exclusive shortcut card sketch. So these are card sketches that won't be shared anywhere else. And the concierge level is just a couple dollars more, and that includes your laminated exclusive sketch. All right, so this is our card club for cool people. You can register now, and if you sign up before the 5th of the month, you will receive our Be Mine Valentine. Now, if you sign up on the 6th, if you sign up after the 5th of the month, that signs you up for February's packet, okay? All right, I wanted to show you guys that and where to find it. I can stop sharing my screen. We are going to get crafting, but big news, new year, big news. So I hope that you guys are excited about that. I sure am. The cards are gorgeous. And I hope that you'll all join us for our new card club. All right, so let's get started with crafting. I can share some more another time. There's just so much going on here. It's pretty crazy. We're gonna do our Hershey box, and this is the template. There will be a printable project sheet on the blog. On that blog post, we'll link back to our gorgeous autumn Hershey box. Isn't that so pretty? In case you want to check out that tutorial. But the printable project sheet will include a picture of our template. This box, you'll need 7 by 6.5 cardstock, and I've got basic black. Let me clear this away and grab my stamping, my Simply Score tool. We're going to score this up, but I'm going to look at comments really quick too and just catch up. All right, Lynn says, I wish there was a club for 3D projects. Oh, Lynn, there just might be. We've got to launch one club though and work out all the kinks. I've never done a subscription before, but thank you for the suggestion because I love doing the 3D too. June says 3D projects would be fun, right? I agree with you guys. Is Card Club the same as Stamp a Stack? It is very similar. The difference is the exclusive sketch, Ramona. Every card club will introduce a new exclusive sketch. At the online level, you'll get it as a PDF. At the to-go level, you'll get it as a PDF. At the concierge level, I'll laminate it and send it with your packet. There will be at least 6 cards, about $20 in product in every Stamp a Stack. Very similar to the Stamp a Stack, yes. The difference is the subscription, which will make it much more predictable for us as we figure out how many packets to produce each month. So that's the difference. All right, you guys, how are you guys doing over on Facebook? I don't see a lot of comments again. I don't know if it's because I don't see the comments coming in or because you're not commenting. So how about while I get my Simply Score tool, somebody on Facebook say something to me. Or do some thumbs ups or hearts or something too, because at least I'll know. Oh, I saw a heart. How about a comment from somebody? All right, and I don't know if Elena is on the live yet, but Elena, let me know if you're there, because we have got a stamp set to give away. I don't know if you guys have caught that we are giving away one of the warmest heart photopolymer stamp sets. If you left a comment on one of the posts on our blog, you were entered into our drawing, which Elena will help us perform. And if you purchased $50 or more with the host code and you qualified for the Make and Take packet, you were entered a second time in the drawing. If you purchased the Warmest Heart PDF treat class for my treat class fans or my treat fans, check out the Warmest Heart treat class PDF. Amazing projects in that PDF. Until we get a 3D club, check out the treat class PDF. There's some good stuff there. All right. Oh, look at that. Yay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Facebook. Hi, Elena. Okay, Elena says she's here. Good. I'm going to do the project and then we'll do our giveaway. Okay, Elena? Veronica says, I'll be buying those candy bars for birthday for my son's school. Isn't that a great deal? Did you check out the price on Amazon? And they'll get delivered right to your door. Donna says, just joining from Arizona. Hey, Donna, I'm glad you're here. Melissa says, such a cute stamp set. Oh, I'm glad you love it. We'll be giving one away in just a little while. Nancy said, didn't comment because I already own that bundle. That's okay. That's okay. I'm glad you own it. We're going to be giving away more prizes and comment-driven prizes. I've told you guys before that like there's a method to the madness. If you subscribe, it really helps the channel. It's free. If you comment, it shows that we have engaging content. The prizes really are to get you to take that traffic to the blog and make a comment, because then that tells the Google search engine that we have valuable content that people are engaged with, and it'll help our search engine ranking. So we're going to be doing more of these giveaways in the new year, and I'm going to tell you honestly that it's because I'd like you to get to the blog more often and interact. Click through to different pages, leave comments. So for those of you who ask, sometimes I get the question like, what can I do to help? What can I do to help you? That's what you can do. And these giveaways, that's what their purpose is to get you there to the blog. So if you entered to win, all you had to do is leave a comment. You are eligible, but you had more entries for buying the PDF class and more entries for placing that order and getting the Make and Take packet. All right, so we've got our black cardstock in our Simply Scored on the 7-inch side. Let's score at 1/2 on both 7-inch sides. And then we're going to rotate to the 6.5-inch side. We're going to score at 2.5, 3, 5.5, and 6. Then we're going to burnish with the bone folder and trim according to the template. And I'm going to look at some comments while I'm doing that. Look at you guys. I love it. June and Helen are talking. And Ramona, you guys all know each other. That's awesome. All right. And if you're so inclined, please consider sharing this video. And if you think that anybody on your Facebook or YouTube would value the content, please share. It's the most, it's the most flattering comment or compliment that you can pay, that you would actually share what I have to offer with the people that you know. So when you share, you really do help the channel, and you do touch my heart too, because it speaks volumes of what you think about me if you would share what I'm doing with the people you know. So that's it. Oh, pardon me. Nancy says, sorry, I'm not commenting much. Son, Uber Eats just got home. Well, that's all right. I'm just glad you're here and you spent some time with us. Happy New Year, Nancy, just in case you disappear with your son later. Dolores shared, thank you, my sweet friend. I love it. All right, let's see. We've got our score lines all worked with the bone folder. Now, we want to start on this 2 long rectangle side. Do you see that? And we're going to turn that one towards us. And then on these long rectangle side, we're going to cut straight and cut off the score. Then we're going to do a slight angle and remove this little dart. Then we'll angle the other side of the tab and cut off this little trapezoid flap that's left. See that? And that's what we're going to do on the other side also. Nancy will be here. You're the show at my dinner. Good. I like to keep you company at dinner and at work and anywhere you like. Kathy shared. Thank you, Kathy. Happy New Year. All right. So we've done the same thing here. Get rid of this little trapezoid. And while we're on this side, we're going to go down, skip this score line because you want to keep this little flap. Go down to the next one. Cut straight along the rectangle, and then a little angle. Turn that square tab right there into a trapezoid. Just cut a little dart. What you're doing is removing the bulk. You're just cutting out that scored bunch of cardstock so it makes a smoother, tighter corner. And we're gonna do the same thing on this side. Oh my gosh, this is the smoothest one that we've had so far, broadcasting to everywhere. I probably shouldn't harp on that too much, but boy, oh boy, I am starting to have fun again. This is one of my favorite times of the week. I really do like crafting live with you guys. I like chatting. I like showing you what's going on. It gives me an opportunity to show you what's going on instead of type endless words trying to explain what's going on. You know, I really do love doing this, but for a little while it was kind of stressful as we were getting used to the new software and everything. This one's been really enjoyable. I am looking forward to 2024. All right, so I'm just rounding the corners, and then I'm going to cut a thumb notch on the front so that it's easier to get this box open and closed again. I like to use my centering ruler on my Simply Scored. I'll mark center and then cut with a 1/2 inch circle punch. As long as you don't go too deep, a 3/4 inch circle punch will work. All right, so if you're just joining us, if you know, maybe you found us because somebody shared, that's like my best dream. But if you're just joining us, earlier I asked what flavor, like candy flavor, maybe artificial flavor. I don't know necessarily artificial, but what flavor do you absolutely despise? I shared that mine was watermelon. I really don't like watermelon, but I'd like to know what you guys think. All right, we've got our thumb notch, our rounded corners, our designer series paper. This is Zany Zoo designer series paper, and I believe this is 2 1/4 by 5 3/4. There will be a principal project sheet with measurements, but yeah, 2 1/4 by 5 3/4. You could do 2 matching pieces and put one on the front and the back of your box. If you're making a lot of these, like you buy the 36 pack of popping candy and you're making 36 of them, you might not want to do the designer series paper on both the front and the back. It's a good way to use up a lot of designer series paper, but if you're making a lot of them, you might only want to do one like I did. We're going to add that to the front, and then I'm just going to trim my thumb notch, get that centered. And how I do that is I just turn it over, then you can see really easy where it needs to be trimmed, and I'll just pop that back in. I don't know why I do it that way. I think honestly it'd be easier if you put your designer series paper on first, but I always catch myself doing the thumb notch, the paper, and then trimming it again. So if you're like me and you forget your steps and then you have to go back and do it, now you know how, right? Kathy says, I don't like black licorice or orange chewy candy. Oh, I do not like licorice at all. I do not like black licorice at all, I should say, because I love chocolate. Do you guys like the Twizzlers chocolate licorice? Okay, there's the next one. It always goes around. Jackie says, woohoo, time for the candy talk, right? Okay, do you guys like the Twizzlers chocolate licorice? I love strawberry cherry licorice. I love cherry nibs. I love chocolate licorice. I love licorice, unless it's black licorice. I'm with you, Kathy. Oh, man. Julie says, well, in Julie fashion, I'm late, but I'm glad to see your hands today. I'm glad to see you here. Yay. How are you, my friend? Happy New Year. We're just getting started with the craft anyways, because I had so much housekeeping. There's just so much going on. We're launching a new card club in the new year. I showed that. It's a subscription. We've got a free make and take on the offer right now, and orders of $50 or more. So we talked about that. The featured bundle for that make and take is still really cheap, 40% off. We talked about that and checked to see if it was in stock. We talked about the paper sampler and share and reminded everybody to use the Mary Bucks. We had a lot of catching up to do today. All right, so adhesive went on the inside of the box, small flaps, long flaps on the front, these front flaps, all right? So the same side that has your designer series paper on the outside has your adhesive on the inside. Now we're gonna fold the back flaps in. We're gonna fold up from the bottom, square up the tab, and bring the front. Now this tab goes to the back, and the reason for this is now we've got a nice square finished edge. The seam goes to the back, and there's no tab inside the box. So when you put your treat in, nothing's getting stuck on those tabs. I love sandwiching this little tab in between the long tabs so that the inside of the box is smooth. Have you ever made a treat box and every time you went to put the treat in, it was like jam, jam, jam? Well, if you make your boxes where the little tab goes in between, then you don't have that problem anymore. All right, and it's just a matter of which side of the tab you put the adhesive on. Here's our popping candy. My other question was, have you ever tried this? So if you're just joining us, weigh in on popping candy. I thought it was gonna be crazy, maybe even weird, and it actually turned out to be pretty good. I bought the, I found them on Amazon for a really, really steal, and couldn't resist. And I actually really like them. That's what led to the what flavor don't you like conversation, because I thought that the popping candy would be flavored like cherry or watermelon or strawberry or something, because they're red and blue raspberry, and they're not. So the flavor of the bar is like white chocolate. It just has the texture of the sprinkles and the popping effect. It's really crazy. Cliffy says, great tip on the tabs. Thank you. My pleasure. Uh-oh. Helen says, I don't like white chocolate. And Ramona says, me either. It's not my favorite. It's my husband's favorite. He loves white chocolate. And me, I'm dark chocolate all the way. And Ramona says, love the size and shape of this box. I hope that if you find other things that fit, you'll share. Dawn says, watching while taking down the Christmas trees. Oh, let us keep you company. That's a chore. It's always happier to put them up than to take them down, isn't it? All right, so this is what we're making if you're just joining us. Happy New Year, everybody. I'm using the year to celebrate. Maybe you picked that one up while it was on super sale. Like Warmest Hugs is, or Warmest Heart is one of those things that was on like super sale, the one that we're featuring, and so was this. Unfortunately, this one's sold out, but if you got it, I will show you some fun ways to use it here. I've got, let's see here, Tahitian Tide, Sweet Sorbet. Did you see me struggle over that name? And Memento Tuxedo Black ink. And we're gonna make our little noise makers here, all right? And they're like a little builder set. You will need a foam Stampin' Pierce mat. Now, have you guys, anybody, demonstrators got to pre-order the glass, the Stampin' Studio? Oh my gosh, what a difference it made for my images. I was working with the, oh gosh, what was it? Nature's Sweetest, I think. It's coming in the new catalog. Nature's Sweetest. I think that's what it's called. Wait, it's behind me. Lovely and Sweet. That's the stamp set. And I was having a hard time getting a good image. I got my glass. Oh my gosh. If you don't know what I'm talking about, it's the studio, the Stampin' Studio that's for new demonstrator signups and celebration. So if you've ever thought about joining, I really love my Stampin' Studio. You'll get it free with your starter kit purchase. It's just really awesome. I won't use it much in videos. I'll show you guys from time to time, but because of the glass and all the lamps, there's nine lamps, one overhead, and then it just glares too much with the video lights. But oh my gosh, what a difference it made in my stamping. But for the photopolymer, you want your Stampin' Pierce mat, got Sweet Sorbet and this little confetti thing, or streamers, or you know, this end of the noisemaker. I always start at this end because if you start at the skinny end and you put it too close to the edge, then when you get to the wide part, like the noisemaker part, then you don't have enough cardstock and you have to stamp it off the side. Ask me how I know. So I start there and I put it well within the bounds of my scrap, and then I know that as I do the skinnier pieces, I will definitely have room. I didn't want to change from red to black, like clean it and change ink colors. So I already made one and cut it out, but same process, different colors, right? So for the body of our little noisemaker, we're gonna do Tahitian Tide. I love that this is completely buildable, and you can mix and match your colors to match your candy bar if you want to. Let's see here. Cindy says, I just spent buku bucks. I can't order anymore. No way, no how. Oh, I understand that, my friend. That's okay. New Year's coming. New year, new month, new paycheck, right? Pat says, what a cute box. Black licorice is my favorite. Yes, see? My mom loves black licorice. My dad, my sister, they like black gumdrops. No, I mean jelly beans. My aunt, if you guys are familiar, you know that my aunt helps me out a couple days a week, and she's always here on Fridays when we're talking. And when I said black licorice, she said, we don't like it very much, but that's okay. That's why I asked the question, because I'm always surprised. All right, that's our second noisemaker. Pretty easy to build. Let's set these aside for a minute and get some basic black cardstock. We're going to do our greeting. I'm going to switch ink pads here. Now, here's the thing. If you are considering an order for my make and take packet, but you're like, I don't know what I need. Well, here's what I'm going to order personally. I am going to get the new, well, some more black dimensionals, because look at how nice they look. We're going to use them when you're doing a black treat box or a black black card, and you just look down the edge there. It's really nice not to see those white ones. So I'm going to get some more of those because I'm running a little thin. And I'm going to get me some new embossing powder, because I thought I had the new gold one. I went into the closet to get it, and I had the clear white black. So Stampin' Up sells their embossing powders in 3 packs, white, black, and clear, and then gold, silver, and copper. Well, I have old gold embossing powder. We're gonna use it anyway. Did you see how pitted it is? So if you're like me and you've been stamping forever, buy yourself some new embossing powder. Happy New Year and Merry Christmas to you, because it does go bad. It deteriorates and you end up with lumpy, bumpy finish like I have. So do like I say, not like I do, and get yourself some new embossing powder. I really thought I had bought it, but I didn't. So this one is we're gonna have to make it work. I'm gonna use Versamark ink. I'm gonna ink really well to try and get the best possible results, but embossing powder does not last forever. So that's one of the things that I'm gonna order here as we wrap up the year. The other thing that, I almost forgot my buddy. I have, this was my embossing buddy, and I just bought myself recently the new embossing tool kit. Look at how sad and saggy it is. So if you have a buddy like this, it's time to trade up and grab yourself that embossing tools. It really is an amazing set of tools. We've got the soft brush and the reverse grip tweezers. I'm going to use those as I emboss. I had made a post about it. I had used my friend Dawn's new embossing tools and her new buddy and the brush and the tweezers and everything when I was at her retreat. And I had made a post about it because it really did just make such a huge difference. New tools make a difference. And if you're like me, how long have you guys been stamping? That's my next question up for discussion. How long have you been stamping? I've been stamping for the better part of like 30 years at this point. And so sometimes you just take for granted, oh, I have that. Well, when it looks like this, it might be time to replace it. Let's see. Let's see. I just ordered the candy bars for $17.29, right? What a steal. And let's see here. 20 plus years, says Veronica, right? So that's me too. Sad and saggy. Wasn't that your business name before Kitchen Table Stamper? Oh, no. It's always been Kitchen Table Stamper, but that embossing buddy definitely goes back way before Way before Stampin' Up. Oh goodness, it was definitely time for a new one. Now I just brought out my new embossing buddy so that I could use it. I did the video just a little while ago, and so seriously I just had my hand on it, but now I can't find it. But that's okay. I asked you guys how long you've been stamping, so we'll look at the comments and hope that my new embossing buddy shows itself, because let me tell you, it's pretty. It's nice and chunky and full and fluffy and round, and I wish I could find it. But where's my embossing buddy? Do you see it? I have my old saggy guy, but I wanted to show my new nice one with the red one. Oh, thank you. It abandoned ship. It jumped off the table. Violet found it. All right, so you can see that that one was like pooping little stuff everywhere, but we're going to use our new embossing buddy, and we're going to, oh wait, so here we go. We use our new embossing buddy, and we're going to add a little bit of powder, and then we're going to re-ink because I let it go too long while I was looking. Jackie said, look behind the couch. No, it wouldn't be there because Gideon and his friend were looking for one of the game controllers. And they tipped over the couch and pulled everything out. And Gideon's like, guess what, Mom? I found a Xbox gift certificate or gift card for $20. I'm like, wow, good for you. All right, so let's get my really old embossing powder here. I always keep my embossing powder in these little containers. So the embossing tool kit comes with that nice new embossing buddy. You deserve one. And it comes with the tweezers and the brush and then a tray. And I don't do the tray because I don't want to dump the embossing powder out and then transfer it back in. I like to dump the embossing powder out once, store it like this, and then I can work right over the top of this container. The excess goes right in. I can take my nice soft brush and brush off the powder. Trust me, you want to do that because it doesn't look like much now, but when you heat set that, those little sprinkles are going to really show. So I brush it off, work right over the container. Then I just put the lid back on and I don't have to transfer the mess back and forth. So as much as I love my new reverse angle tweezers and my soft brush, and I mean, you tell me which buddy you'd rather have. I don't use the tray. That's how I store my embossing powder, and I find that that's the easiest way to keep the mess. All right, so we'll use the reverse grip tweezers to keep our fingers safe, and we'll heat this with a heat tool. Now, by the magic of television, I've already done this so that we don't have to wait for the noise. If you've never seen this, if you're just joining me, maybe somebody shared, after you heat that with the heat tool, it'll go from powdery to shiny. I love embossing. It's truly magical. We'll emboss that one later to make more treat boxes. If you get the 36 count of candy bars, you'll have plenty of treat boxes to make. Plenty of treats for treat boxes. All right, let's see here. I'm going to put this cap back on the ink pad. We're going to cut out Happy New Year. I just bubble cut it with my paper snips, which gives us this really cool effect. And by the magic of television, I did that too, because you don't want to watch me fussy cut live the whole time. We're going to cut out our noise makers. When you're cutting, when you're doing fussy cutting, you want to always consider where you start, because where you start is where you end. So if you start down here in this squiggle, you're going to have to end down here in this squiggle. So always start at a nice place where when you come around the corner at the end, you can just snip off and be done. You don't want to get yourself into a complicated place where you don't have much to hang on to. Leave a little white border that puts the attention on the stamped image instead of on your cutting skills. That little white border throws down some camouflage, some cover for you if it's not perfect. There is absolutely no prize for cutting it out all in one piece. Cut off the excess as you go. It'll make it easier to handle and easier to cut. You'll notice that my dominant hand is my right hand, and my right hand is not hacking around this item. instead, my left hand, my non-dominant hand, is driving this image, while the right hand, the dominant hand, just opens and closes the scissors. Sometimes the right hand will tilt a little bit into the design or tilt a little bit away from the design, mostly at the wrist, but you don't fussy cut with your dominant hand, you fussy cut with your non-dominant hand. Support the scissor by putting your ring finger or your middle finger in the bottom loop, and then the bottom blade is supported by your index finger. That'll give you more control. And again, like I said, consider when you start where you're going to end. Make it nice and easy for yourself. All right, so those are my best fussy cutting tips. Let's get some dimensionals on the back of all of this. All right. Helen's been stamping for 13 years. See, when you've been stamping for a long time, you've collected a few things, I bet. How about you guys? How long have you been stamping? I started stamping when Desi was 2. So it's been about 26 years for me. So the better part of 30 years. All right, let me show you this. When you're doing your noisemakers, one's gonna go over the other. So you'll notice that I left the middle of this so that when I put it over this one, I don't end up with a speed bump of double dimensionals. This one I'm going to support all the way down, especially right in the middle there, because this dimensional is gonna hold up the center of this one. Know what I mean? I'm going to put some dimensionals on my words. 25 years for Sandy. See, we've made careers of this hobby, haven't we? And I love it as much today as I did the first day. Let's see here. 20 plus years for Veronica. I see you guys leaving or doing some thumbs up and stuff on Facebook. If I'm missing any of your comments, just let me take a look at it afterwards. Comments there are kind of slow, but I know that some of you guys watch on both platforms or whatever, but I just want to let you know that I am checking in on you guys over there on Facebook. I'm so glad to have both platforms at one time. Nobody misses out. All right, so black dimensionals. If you don't have any of these in your collection, you might pick them up this time of year. Something nice for you. They are really beneficial when you're doing this dark layers on dark designer series paper. You look down the side of that thing and you don't see white dimensionals, and I like that. I've got a couple of die cut things that I did ahead of time. It's another thing you can think about if you're like, oh, I really like that host code bonus, but I'm kind of over the holiday catalog. Take a look at your basic shapes and things like that. I did from gold foil these stars. All right, so there's 3 sizes. There's small, medium, and large. Well, they're not very large. They make the perfect embellishment that never runs out. You can use the tiniest little bit of foil paper and get a whole lot of bang for your bucks. You get 2 of these dies in the set. You want to know where this die comes from? Maybe one that you've considered but haven't purchased yet. I love my Give It a Whirl dies. So you get both of those star dies in this. You also get hearts, clouds, banners. You get a cool scallopy frame, rectangle, circle, and a heart that are great for adding sentiments to your projects. This does the little Viewmaster card. So what you do is you make your card base and you cut this wheel, right? And then you cut this piece. You put the card front, you put the wheel, and use a little brad to hold it together. And then over here, you get a little wheel that you can turn to show pictures in the window. But maybe you don't want to make a Viewmaster card, right? This die set is worth its weight in gold for all the accessory pieces. I've used them endlessly. And then these pieces themselves, you can use these as layers instead. So it's one of the things that I'm going to show in the next couple of, I don't know, maybe month or two, because I love this die set. It's in the annual catalog, and I think it gets very overlooked because people say, I don't think I want to make a Viewmaster card. That's kind of fussy. But this layer, you can make your card base and then cut this out of the same color cardstock. wrap right here with ribbon or twine, tie a loopy bow, and you've got the coolest layer. This one is a great big scallop circle that you can use behind one of your bigger images. So this die set is amazing and so useful, way beyond ViewMaster cards. If you follow me, you know I've never made a ViewMaster card. They're cute, but this die set, I think it's kind of pigeonholed. So take a look at that. And then I also, besides doing the foil, I did from Basic Black this a regular hexagon. That's from the Nested Essentials dies. And I really love that this is not your typical oval, square, circle, rectangle die. You've got your pennants and your irregular hexagons, your rounded corner rectangles. Treat yourself to a new die set like this, or give it a whirl, and that'll be in your collection for the rest of your stamping life. So if you're feeling like you're just kind of tired of the holiday catalog, look beyond that. Look at some of the things in your stash that might need to be updated or cleaned up or replaced. Look at your ink pads and your re-inkers and your embossing powder. If you've got shameful embossing powder like me, maybe treat yourself to get some tools. New tools make a difference. And if your order is $50 or more and you use the host code, we will send you the make and take packet absolutely free automatically to your address on file with Stampin' Up. So you don't even have to do anything. Once you place that order, we'll take it from there. All right, the Tahitian Tide, what is this one called? Metallic woven ribbon. We're going to double it up and make a bow. And then loop, swoop, tuck and pull. So now we've got a double bow. And then once you've got your double bow, hold the center of the knot, adjust the size of the loops, pull the loops, get that center nice and tight, especially with this ribbon. This ribbon is kind of slippery because of the metallic threads. You got what you like, then you can take your scissors and cut from this side, clean up the ends, cut from this side, and clean up the ends. And now you've got a party. Doesn't that look like a party? You got your gold stars and your metallic woven ribbon. I love this. I hope you guys like this and you'll think about doing it. Sana says, love that set too. The die set, right? Telling you, there's some good ones there that kind of outside the box thinking. I tend towards squares and circles. I tend to avoid diagonal lines, so this hexagon was a kind of a tough one for me, but it really does, when you use this on your cards and projects, it really does give a different look and kind of freshens up your projects. But the Give It a Whirl dies, that one's worth its weight in gold for the little paper embellishments. That's what we call these, like a kitchen table stamper. I'll tell you, get some paper embellishments, especially when we're doing like a craft along or something. It's the stuff that you take your scraps and you punch or die cut and you get these awesome little bits out of something that you might have thrown away, like out of a scrap you might have thrown away. And look at how great that, it just adds everything to this project. Imagine it without. So the little die cut pieces that are in that Give It a Whirl die set, the clouds, the hearts, the stars, the little banner pieces that you can use for sentiments, are totally worth the cost of admission. And then you can use the bigger ViewMaster parts as framing layers for your cards. Not everybody likes a interactive or fun fold card. So you look at that, you might discount it if you're like, I'm not going to make ViewMaster cards. Well, don't. You'll still love the die set. I use it endlessly. Ask Jackie. Right, Jackie? Jackie cuts endless pieces for my card kits from it. All right, so ribbon's on with a mini glue dot. I got my black dimensionals. You can hardly see them. And I'm going to pop this on the box. A little bit high of center all the way so the edges even with the right. Did you hear that? Wait. It sounds like the noisemaker and it's in the box. Oh my goodness. Hey Lisa, I'm glad you're here. I'm in just a chatty mood today. We're taking our time crafting. I'm making a Happy New Year. Making a little New Year treat box. I found these Hershey Popping Candy on Amazon for like next to nothing. 36 bars for, somebody just bought them, $17.29. And I thought they'd be perfect for a New Year treat. And the paper is the Zany Zoo Designer Series paper. Just came together so cute, I think. I hope you guys like it and you'll try this Hershey box. We did some housekeeping earlier today. Anybody want to see a sneak peek of the cards for our card club for cool people? If you're just joining us, check out the replay or check out the kitchen table stamper store and filter for latest. We have opened up our card club. It's going to replace our Stampa Stacks. It's going to be similar to the Stampa Stacks, only we are going to have a new and exclusive sketch every month. So you'll receive a sketch, either PDF or laminated, depending what level you subscribe. And it'll be exclusive only for our Card Club for Cool People members. Oh, you guys. So check that out. If you guys want a sneak peek of the cards, let me know. I've got them here. If you missed at the beginning, our paper sampler, we're in registration for the paper sampler right now. We are doing one and done for the paper sampler. So if you want a share of Designer Series paper, please let us know and get yourself registered and paid by January 4th, because we are only ordering one time. After the difficulty that we had getting the papers for the holiday sampler, we're not doing it open-ended this time. We do have new sketches that will be released with this paper sampler, and we have an option to get the binder, so you can get a starter or a booster pack. There's 12 sketches in the starter pack now. I think this will be the last time we offer a starter pack. We'll be probably doing booster packs from this sampler on, because 12 sketches in the binder, it's a lot to prepare. So we are considering this one being the last one where you can get that starter pack. So if you've had your eye on our binder, I'll show you guys at the end if you want a sneak peek of that, then this is the one to register for. So you'll get the binder with the 12 sketches, and then you can just collect the booster packs from there. So I did my stars with a combination of liquid glue and dimensionals. Most of them are liquid glue, but I want to take one of the biggest ones and put it on with a dimensional. It really does add an extra bit of interest here. And we're going to overlap our noisemaker a little bit. There it is. We're going to embellish with the festive pearls. These are from the annual catalog, and I really like these this time of year because there's Christmas, there's New Year, there's Valentine, there's spring. It's like everything you need in one little pack of pearls. You get a lot of pearls with this too, 200 pieces. So there's another little something that you can add on to your order if you're looking to get to that $50 or more mark to get our host code bonus make and take packet. I love these. I'm going to do a lot of them because it's New Year's after all. I think, what I do, 9? There's 9. There's 5 stars and 9 gold pearls. It's really blingy. And the embossing, but the embossing would have been better if I had fresh embossing powder. Sorry, guys. Pardon me, I'm so sorry. Hey, Tony, I didn't expect to see you today. Happy New Year. Oh, Elena added the card club link. So check out our new card club. If you were a fan of the Stampa Stacks, this is going to replace that. It's a subscription basis, though, which will help us to produce as many kits as we need. We were sometimes having 20 extra kits, depending on so that's why the subscription service, it'll help us to know how many we need. If you want our Be Mine, or Be My Valentine, our inaugural stack, Stampa Stack, you'll want to sign up for our subscription before January 5th. Our dates are going to be the 5th of the month for sign up, the 20th of the month for mailing. So it's going to be a rinse and repeat every month. If you stay with us for 6 months, then you get a swag bag as our thank you gift. So it'll work kind of like a host appreciation thing too. All right. So this is our Be Mine. It's 8 cards this time. You'll always get at least 6. You'll get an exclusive sketch that you won't see anywhere else, either PDF or laminated, depending what level. And these are our cards for our inaugural card club for cool people. All right, I don't want to give away too much, but that's it. You'll get $20, at least $20 in product, at least 6 cards every month. When you subscribe and you stay with us for 6 months, you're going to get a swag bag of Stampin' Up! Products. So that's coming up in the new year. You'll want to get subscribed to that before the 5th. Now, if you want our make and take packet, we still have a few of these while supplies of the pen last. Kitchen table stamper, Marisa Alvarez.stampinup.net, and place your order of $50 or more before the end of the year, and we'll send you the make and take absolutely free and absolutely automatically. All right, so there's our host code. You just use the host code and make sure your address is right with Stampin' Up! Because we do it without any contact. You do the order, we make the packet and send it out. We're just finishing the packets now. So if you've got your order already in, these are going to start going out to you early next week, right after the new year. This is the projects that this kit makes. And of course, you can do them with whatever stamp sets you have, or as part of your $50 order, pick up Warmest Heart. It's still available. The dies and the stamps are 40% off. And that reminds me that we are giving away a stamp set today. One of the Warmest Heart stamp sets. I got a brand new one. And my lovely assistant Elena has taken everybody who left comments on these projects on the blog and added them to our random generator. Everybody who has earned that kit already, as thank you for your order. You've been put into the drawing twice. If you ordered our Warmest Heart Treat Class PDF, you were put into the drawing one more time. All right, so this is our Warmest Heart stamp set, brand new, and it is going to go to one lucky winner. So Elena is here, and she is going to share on the Facebook page. I think that's how we're going to do it, the random generator. And we are going to give away one of these. Thank you for all of your comments, you guys. It really does. It helps Google to recognize that we provide valuable content, and it ranks us higher in the search engine. So it is a bribe, but somebody's going to get a stamp set, and I am so grateful for all your comments. All right, Kathleen shared. Donna says, do those candy bars come in dark chocolate? I wish! I would so have them. I wouldn't be able to resist. I couldn't have 36 of them if they did. Just the white chocolate with the popping candy. Let's see. Donna says, love the New Year candy box. Thank you so much. My pleasure. I'm glad you like it. I hope that you'll try this box with your Stampin' Up! Supplies and share in the craft social. And Kat says, hey there, Happy New Year. Happy New Year, Kat. All right. Let's take a look here and see. Hopefully Elena has shared our random generator. Elena, have you shared that one? Give me a post and let me know, and then I'll share that with you guys. Let's see here. Nancy says, oh, no, that was between Jackie and Nancy. Sorry, guys. Helen says, love this box. So cute. Julie says, don't forget to give Marisa a thumbs up. Please do. It really does help. And subscribe if you haven't already. Jackie says, does anyone else still have DSP with the party horns? I still have a couple of packs of it. It'll go awesome with this stamp set. Yes, it sure will. Oh, which one do you guys like best? Let me put this guy back in the picture there. There's all the different patterns from the Zany Zoo. Let me show. There you go. Yeah, which one do you guys like best? Which one did you? Let me know. Do you like the stars, the scallops that we made today, or the chevron? Let's see here. Catching up on comments. Jane says, I'm working on my jigsaw puzzle while watching and listening. You make the cutest projects. Hey, thanks, Jane. I love your jigsaw puzzle idea. Desi's on break from school, and she's done with her her master's degree classes. She starts student teaching after the first, or I think the 8th is her first day of student teaching. She's like, Mom, while I'm home, can we please do a puzzle? So we're totally gonna do a puzzle. Let's see, I'm waiting to see. Let me click on Facebook. Let's see here. All right, so the, let's see. I still don't see my video from Elena. Elena, do you have my little video for our winner today? Let me show you guys one more little thing just in case you just joined us. You might want to see. We are doing our paper sampler and sketch series. And so for anybody who wasn't here at the beginning, let me show you that and do a little housekeeping there. Hey Violet, will you watch the Facebook page for Elena's video for our giveaway? She's supposed to be posting it. Hopefully she's got me. Will you message her and make sure?
Where should I look at it for?
It should be on the business page. I think she's just going to post it on the business page for us. Nancy says, congrats, Desi, you go girl. Elena says it's posted. Fantastic. Let me see if you're watching on YouTube or Facebook. Okay, here it is. I see it. Thank you, Elena. Let me get this and I'll share my screen. Okay, ready? Okay, here it is. I'm gonna share the computer screen. I love this. Thank you for helping me make it happen, Elena. You guys should see my computer screen now. And here we go. Carol Van Nest is our winner. Isn't that cute? Okay, let's spin it again so you guys can see on the big screen. Thank you to everybody who left me such amazing comments. Thank you to all of my Carol Van Nest. You are the winner of our Warmest Heart stamp set. That was so much fun. Oh my gosh. You guys, I love doing new things. I hope that you've enjoyed that giveaway. We're going to be doing more of those. Uh-oh. Now you guys got to see my desktop. Sorry, there we go. I'm back. Then that's our winner. Congratulations, Carol. Thank you guys so much for all the awesome comments. Where's my paper sampler? I want to do that one more time for anybody who didn't join me at the beginning. Here we go. All right, so if you're going to join us for the paper sampler, this is what you're going to get. There's 8 new paper packs. You'll get a quarter pack of each. This is your thank you card, and I had to show because it's a sneak peek of, I think, shortcut card sketch number 10. Everybody who joins us for the sampler, whether you get the starter pack or the booster pack, is going to get this free celebration sampler. It's 1 6x6 sheet of every celebration paper design. One of our cards is going to be using one of these, so you'll get 1 piece of everything. And if you get the booster pack, you'll get 3 new laminated sketches. You'll get 10, 11, and 12 that you can just add to your binder. Yes, I'm not showing them yet, but they'll be laminated and punched and ready for you to just add. If you join us with the starter pack, you're going to get your binder. Your binder will have all 12 shortcut card sketches. There are 12 shortcut card sketches. There's 1 email exclusive, and so you'll get almost the entire collection of shortcut card sketches. Our starter pack this time is probably the last time we'll offer this because producing it is getting to be very labor intensive. So if you've had your eye on it, this is the one to join and get the starter pack. You'll get all 12 sketches, the public ones. I like to use my binder. I'll print off some of the samples of the sketch and put them in the binder. That way I've got some quick ideas when I'm really in a pinch and I need to produce something because I'm going live in, 2 hours. But there's 12 sketches total. 9 of them are public on the blog right now. You can find those by just clicking in the category shortcut card sketches, and you'll be able to see all the cards with all the sketches. All right, so you'll get your laminated. I don't put the other project sheets in there. That's how I use my binder. I get some really lightweight page protectors and use it for like an idea book, but your sketches will be in there laminated. That's the starter pack. Comes with the free celebration sampler. the 8 quarter packs. And if you want to join us with the booster pack, because you've already joined us before, then you'll get the 3 new sketches. I didn't even bring them all over. I really don't want you guys to see them yet. And the free celebration paper and the sample. All right, you have to register this one by January 3rd. And we're only going to do 1 round because the holiday one was just enough to almost kill me trying to get the paper. So I hope you guys will understand, but we're not going to do it open-ended. Every Friday, January 14th through February 2nd, I think. Let me make sure that that was a Friday. Every Friday from January 12th. So 19th. From January 19th through February 2nd. So 19, 26, and 2 will introduce those 3 new sketches. All right, you guys, that's it for me. It's been a long time live with you guys, but I hope you enjoyed the project, the housekeeping, and you know what's going on. There's so much going on. Even with the holidays, we've got a lot going on for you guys. Dawn says, I can't wait to get my sampler pack. Oh, spoiler alert, you guys saw your thank you card. Those of you who have signed up, thank you so much. You really do. You support 2 real families. Elena and I are so grateful for you, not just at the holiday time and not just at the New Year, as we reflect on how you guys have supported us. Really, seriously, 2 real families, and you guys make a difference with your orders and your purchases and your subscriptions. We couldn't do it without you. So thank you all so much for your orders, for your support, for hanging out with me, the gift of your time, for sharing with your friends. That's the best compliment you can pay. We love you and Happy New Year. We'll see you in 2024. I'll see you guys next year. Bye, everybody. Thank you.